Don started this organization 50 years ago, and he couldn't have done it without all kinds of people throughout the community. And, you know, when Frank found a young attorney who was super passionate about having an impact, it really carried us forward with the next, 30 years and brought us to where we are today.
I wanted Tim on the board because it was evident he had a lot of skill. He was an attorney in town. He was a hard worker. He sort of was lighthearted too, the way he approached things. So he's a fun guy, and by that he motivates other people.
If you are in Tim's orbit, which by that I mean if you work security in his building, if you are employed by the people who take care of the plants in the office, if you work at the donut store that he frequents, he ultimately will know your story.
Tim is a friend of everyone, and very fun, loving, and very good at making relationships with people.
One of the things I like about Tim is that in a heated moment or in times of crisis, there's always these little zingers that come through. He's really funny, and he doesn't take anything too seriously. He lightens the mood for everybody.
Tim always is right on mission and always on mission. But at the same time, Tim can bring an air of levity that is helpful. His way is very, very effective in what he does.
I would say he's a problem solver. He has an expression he uses all the time. I even heard it this morning. We'll work it out.
I think Tim's biggest contribution really has been his perseverance in this community. He does not give up. When he puts himself behind a particular project or an initiative, he stays with it.
Whenever there's something going on in the community, I know that Tim is working behind the scenes.
I think the proof is out the window. You look at how the skyline has changed, how the community is coming together, is healthier. I mean, people have talked about the rivers around here for 100 years, and nobody's ever done anything. And on the mayor's watch and with Tim's help and support, they've changed Fort Wayne for the better.
Tim has been instrumental with the development of the baseball stadium. He's been involved in minor league baseball throughout the U.S., minor league sports.
He had a lot of opposition at times, but Tim was always there to listen to everyone involved and kind of move the project forward.
He's an outstanding attorney. I think everyone knows that. Anyone who has worked with him knows that he's very, very good at what he does. And he helped guide the city through that maze of legal jargon and the like. And ultimately, we got a baseball stadium that, as you know, has won numerous awards.
I think he has a really good sense of loyalty. He grew up here. He's always loved Fort Wayne. He's always stressed how important it is to grow downtown from the very beginning. Almost every project we worked on, it was for him to make downtown a better place.
He is involved in a number of different organizations. Probably first and foremost is Big Brothers Big Sisters. And I think he understands that he has been given a lot, and he knows that he needs to give a lot back as well.
Tim has a tremendous passion for the program, and that's why he got involved. I think he's pretty selective as to what he backs, and the things we were doing really appealed to him. And if he believes in something, he really follows through on it to bring others in.
One of my favorite stories about Tim is that his son was having like a 7th birthday party. And instead of getting presents, he asked all of his friends and family to bring him donations for Big Brothers Big Sisters. And I think obviously his son did that because, his father was involved in this cause. So Tim has really taken the mission and not only represented it well throughout the community himself, but he shared it with his family and friends.
I think Tim has always been and has always kept his friends, his community, his family at the top of his pyramid.
He's got 3 kids, and he always went to their events and made sure they had proper transportation, and he's fiercely loyal to his family, to his credit.
He's just an absolute wonderful father, and I have to say he's a father figure to others. And I will add that if any of his children call, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what he's doing, he takes the call.
Tim has been there if I needed him. He's always there for lots of people, whether it be Diane and family, his clients.
Whenever there are issues or problems or good things in my life, he's one of the first ones that I talk to.
Tim has done so much for the community, done so much for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and done so much for economic development and the betterment of Northeast Indiana. I can't think of a better recipient of the Don Wolf Award.
Tim really exemplifies all the qualities and the characteristics that Don had. A humble servant of the community who doesn't really need a lot of attention or spotlight on him. He just wants to get things done and move the ball forward to some good, greater end.
Tim, I know you do not enjoy public recognition, but you are most deserving. Congratulations.
Congratulations, you've earned it, so take it well.
You truly have given a tremendous amount to this community.
Congratulations, Tim, for the award. You definitely deserve it.
I can tell you it's a wonderful honor, and I'm very proud of you and your accomplishments.
You should be very proud of what you've been able to give to our community and to the kids in our community.
Tim, on behalf of Big Brothers Big Sisters, our board, our staff, and the entire community, we want to congratulate you for being named the Don Wolf Award winner for 2022.